completely different.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
So I dated Brody. Brody was my first boyfriend in LA. So it was all that group of people. And Scott and Courtney started dating. That's how I met Courtney. I loved Courtney. We were really good friends.
Kristin can't go a minute without swearing.
It was on like page 6 or something that Scott and I had hooked up. And I was like, what in the mother and
what an annoying woman. As she's getting older, she's getting more annoying.
My friend Stu was like, I know for a fact that was Scott who told them that, planted that to try to make Courtney jealous. Well,
yeah, because Scott's a loser.
Well, what do you know? That's in fact what happened. Courtney was really upset about it. And I remember being on the phone with Courtney being like, Courtney, you know that that's not true. I would never touch Scott. And I remember doing an interview, again, before social media. So it's not like you can go on and defend yourself.
And like clear.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point. You get slut-shamed and you can't even go, hey, I didn't do it.
Your name.
Yeah. So I remember doing an interview being like, that's not true. And all it would take is one of the Kardashians to be like, that's not true, for it.
It makes sense that she's on the Dumb Blonde podcast
To go away, but they wouldn't do that. And that's the part that pisses me off is like, I think they have no regard for anyone else.
Yeah, they're sociopaths like you.
Than themselves. And then Scott Disick DMs me after 15 years or something. It's like, I miss you. We should hang out. It just felt so calculated to me.
Duh. She's really annoying though.
And this is what the Kardashians and a lot of people in Hollywood do is when you're out there talking, they want to shut you up.
I've dealt with that, but only with morning radio. So not on as grand of a scale. What else is going on with Kristin Cavallari?
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
He is a retired athlete, which I will tell you.
You love the athletes.
Kristin Cavallari reveals she's dating an athlete following her split from Mark Estes. The reality TV star who split with the TikToker in September after 7 months of dating reveals that she's seeing a new man, saying this to host Bunny XO on the December 30th episode of the Dumb Blonde podcast.
No, I'm kind of dating someone else now.
Can we know who it is?
She just goes through guy after guy.
I'm not going to say who it is, and it's really new.
The 37-year-old goes on to reveal these details about her new man.
But
is he in the spotlight also?
He is a retired athlete, which I will tell you.
You love the athletes.
They love me, I think.
Yeah.
they always find me.
I love that.
And
Kristin's like, I've had a lot of men too.
Kristin is no stranger to dating sports pros, considering she was married to NFL player Jay Cutler from 2013 to 2022.
What a weird marriage that is.
However, Kristin, who shares Camden, Jackson, and Sailor with Jay, explains that her new man is just what she needs.
He's such a good guy, and it's new, but he checks all the boxes where I'm like, this is what I've been needing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. He's coming in a couple days to stay with
Yeah, so he's going to be coming whenever.
me.
Tell us who it is and we'll bleep the name out.
Okay, bleep it out.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, he wasn't like a big.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know because I don't.
I feel bad for the kids because they're going to be made fun of in middle school. Your mom's a slut.
No athletes really that much, but he retired a couple years ago, and he has so much depth, and I just love talking.
I love it. He's so depth. But we'll break up in 2 days, and I'll go back to that 24-year-old boy toy known as Mark Estes.
Is he older?
He's 40.
Good.
I wonder who it is.
Yeah,
so
he
he's on your
has
level.
kids.
Yay.
So yeah, we connect on so many different levels. Which
People thought it was Brady. Brady's better than that. He dates when you're 25.
is awesome.
All right. And then we got this with Kristin Cavallari. All right, here.
And we're going to show you who it is, even though she didn't get his permission before she said it. It's kind of shocking. But we're going to tell you when we come back.
Always love this TMZ music.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Harvey and Dax here. So, Kristin Cavallari, she has been...
I love seeing Cavallari.
Kind of an open book.
She's been very vocal recently about everything.
Especially sex.
She's the best at PR right now. Out of anyone, I think, in Hollywood, she is capitalizing on PR because she knows hot buttons, and this is another example of it.
I think that's right. I
Dax Holt is back.
agree with you. So, she's talked about a lot of stuff up to this point. So she was on the Dumb Blonde podcast, and the subject came up of somebody that she may have been dating. That would be, as you can read there, Morgan Wallen. It's not necessarily dating.
Not dating, it's really just having
Sex.
a lot of fun without clothes on.
Exactly. And Morgan Wallen got high marks.
The amount of women that have sat on my couch that have been with Morgan Wallen is
Oh, I thought when she said "sat on my couch," she's like, "That I went down on."
He's been with every woman on the planet. So that
he
was the thing.
He's a walking STD.
good. He's
As
single.
he should.
Yeah, he's
he
single.
absolutely should. I mean, yes. I definitely hung out with Morgan. I love Morgan. I haven't talked to him in probably a year.
What are you going to say? He's banged like 40 girls since then. It's always weird when you get like that friends with benefits or someone that visits on vacation and you hook up, and then you don't talk for a year and you know they've hooked up with others, but you still got that connection.
But I have nothing but good things to say about him.
Was he romantic?
Um,
I've heard he's great in bed.
he was good in bed. I'll
Kristen really puts the ass in class.
be honest with you. Morgan was the first guy in my entire life that wasn't like just completely enamored with me.
Because there's nothing to be enamored with. You're like any other blonde that just got famous.
And I was like, what in the is going on? It really threw me.
Well, it's probably because he has 20 other girlfriends.
Exactly. Quite honestly,
Yeah, Bunny XO is like a shrink here. And when Bunny XO is your shrink, Houston, we have a problem.
I was like, I kind of just want a buddy in Nashville.
Morgan seems to be the guy that wants to step up to the plate to be people's
A
buddies.
great buddy.
What is Morgan happy about this? Is he sitting back being like, yeah, I'm the man? Or is he
He's like, get away from me, you old hen.
sitting back being like, Kristen, shut up.
I know.
What are you doing?
But it's he got high marks, right?
He got high marks. That is true.
But I agree with you. I mean,
Oh, whatever. I don't care anymore. I said that Morgan Wallen is probably a walking STD. I also think that Kristen is. Her body count, low-key, is really starting to pile up. You know when you go through like a breakup and your body count, I'm talking about myself, your body count really begins to escalate and you're like, maybe I need to slow down.
Happy hour. Happy hour.